Today is Friday, April 13th. We're up at Dolly Sods. Needed to escape for a few days and do some hiking. So this is our first time up here. I've seen a lot of videos about this place. I'm really looking forward to seeing it in person. We're going to hike about 8 miles and meeting up with my son later. I've got my brother with me who doesn't want to be on camera for this trip, but he already started hiking and I'm about to catch up with him, so see you on the trail. Nice little campsite, fire ring, tucked into the evergreens, comfortable flat spots. So now we just need to wait for Gabe to get here. Right, Chewie? Right. This is home for the night. Got a nice little campfire going. This is what it's all about. So Gabe and Emily made it to camp. What are your thoughts so far?
Well,
So nice out.
It's the sods, but it's not that soddy. There's not a whole lot of water, just a few muddy spots. The rocks are there. It's bare rocks. It's where we're hiking in, and we're just a mile in. It's about like 10:30 at night. We got here about a half an hour ago, set up, and
Fire's nice.
we're enjoying it. Yeah, we got a nice opening for the stars. We're gonna get some photography, and
I'm excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
gonna eat some dinner and
What's for dinner tonight?
ramens. Ramens or rice and tuna.
Yeah.
No Mountain House.
No, we didn't get too fancy this time.
No.
But it's very quiet, not a whole lot of wind.
Not a whole lot of people here either. It's kind of nice.
Surprising.
I was surprised by that.
Yeah, for sure. There's
Except for the guy camping in the tent
Yeah.
right outside the parking lot.
2 feet from the road.
Yeah, we were so loud too when we passed him.
Yeah.
Because we didn't think there'd be anyone there.
Yeah, we're like, what? Reflection.
We were talking about bears.
Yeah.
Scaring them.
Bare rocks.
Bear rocks.
No bears yet, though. We had a couple deer cross in front of us on the way.
So did we.
Yeah. And then little bunny, he was like scurrying alongside us, and then he just jumped real high and then like took off. We're like, he probably thought he was about to die right there. Yeah. Fire's nice. Did it go up pretty easy for you guys?
Yeah, we just used all of this spruce tinder laying around, little dead branches, and I found a little section of cherry tree.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, there's not.
someone left us a nice birch log.
Oh, cool.
So we're gonna burn that.
Yeah, there's not even a whole lot of fuel, but it's still kicking. Like, what's there is burning, so
Yeah.
it's not high maintenance.
Very pleasant little fire.
Yep, my water's boiling. I'm just gonna let the ramens kind of sit there and rehydrate without using fuel. Hey, it's quiet. Wow.
Whoa.
Chewie usually only eats when I eat.
Aw.
Gotta save some for tomorrow.
Those are really good at maximizing that air.
Chewie, was that good? Good girl. Yeah. So here I have this Punchline IPA. This beer was made for my friends in the band Punchline. especially for them, from Dancing Gnome Brewery, Pittsburgh. It's gotten great reviews from everybody. I'm really excited to try this. I've been waiting for a special occasion, so I've hiked into the wilderness with a super heavy backpack and 2 of these, and I think it's worth it. This is a very special occasion, so thank you guys. Cheers. It's awesome. Very, very good.
Well, good morning. It is about 6:30 in the morning. We made it to day 2, and slept pretty good. It definitely cooled off, probably down to, let's say, 45 degrees-ish. I was quite comfortable. Didn't even put on the rain fly last night. This was my view. Stars and trees.
Good girl. She's like, I'm a good girl, right? Yes.
It's very pretty up here, Dolly Sods. We've made it to the Raven Ridge Trail Junction.
Alright, sounds great. Are you guys ready to cut down to Raven Ridge?
Yep, we're going to make a left turn here. We'll find a camp spot somewhere along this trail, maybe down at the bottom. But I'll let you know if plans change, and I might catch up with you later.
We just saw, we can see Rocky Ridge from where we were, so we're getting there.
Cool. Let me know what the trail's like when you get there.
It's a rocky ridge. We can see some rocks on a ridge.
Nice. All right, I'll check in later. Over and out. That's how you do it in the bush. Well, we've made it to that little pine grove that you saw in the previous shot, and it's really cool how the terrain changes here. But what the camera doesn't show you is that wonderful pine spruce smell. It's just filling the air right here. It's wonderful. this all to myself right now. There's not a single soul out here. It's perfect. There's a sweet little camping spot right there. I am on Ravens Ridge Trail 521. Awesome place. I found home for night number 2, and it's time to get the tent set up.
Really nice weather. It was a good opportunity. For sure.
Mm-hmm. Just filled up our water, dipped our feet, now we're headed up to camp.
It's just hot.
Made it to camp. We're just doing a little bit of coffee so I can get just a little bit of energy back. Dunkin' Donuts coffee. It's gotta have Dunkin' Donuts. This little brew thing is pretty spiffy. It's very lightweight. And it works very well. Convenient little thingamabob. Watch pot never boils.
What's that?
Watch pot never boils. Did you ever hear that expression? Something old people used to say.
If you watch the pot, it won't boil.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. Deep angle like that.
Look at that.
There you go. Just like Scandinavia.
But I'm really going over there to take so I can get this piece out of here.
Of Egypt. Yeah. The pharaohs of Egypt like dropped them there, you know.
Hi, girl.
All right, so Gabe and Emily are off and running. We're splitting up and got a few miles to go to get back to the parking lot. So you guys have fun, be safe, and I'll be in touch on the radio.
All right.
Made it to the last trail junction of the trip. came from that way, up a Red Creek Trail, and we're about to make a right, making a right on Blackbird Knob Trail. I'd say we got about 1.5 miles to go until we get to our final destination, and that's where we'll meet up with Gabe. So it's been a very enjoyable trip, and Chewie is so happy to be out here, and I'm glad I was able to do this trip with her. This might be the last big hiking trip she'll ever be able to do because of her age. For a 12-year-old dog, especially a big dog, I'm really impressed with how well she's doing. So I'm grateful for that. I'm glad she's not hurting. So time to hit the trail. We made it. We're at the famous sign at the Blackbird Knob Trail. And how many miles total? You hiked way more miles than
I don't
we
know.
did.
We probably did like 15.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, we split up twice, so we've definitely had very different routes. A few times I was worried about communication because the radios weren't long range enough, and then you know, we got lost.
Yeah.
But GPSs are awesome and got us back on our way.
Yeah.
Intense though, but it was well worth it. And now I've personally got a lot more under my belt with Dolly Sods, and I'd like to see it all, but I'm getting there. Dad's got his own first taste.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm feeling it in my feet. I think I only hiked maybe 7 or 8 miles. But with Chewie and taking pictures, that definitely added to the time. It was great. I can't wait to come back. Yay.